Well, hello and welcome back. Today I thought I'd talk with you about canning with the old zinc lids. So we got a ball jar here, number 14 on the bottom. 13's one everybody's after. But the glass shoulder here, you want to get your jar rubber down there, sitting on that glass shoulder. Make sure you got her down against it. And these are the old, this is a ball lid, old zinc lid. I got a ton of these. And this is just about all my granny ever used. And nothing wrong with it. They still work today. As long as your rubbers are soft and pliable, you can reuse them. But once you got your contents in and leave the recommended head space, try to do this one-handed, haha. But anyhow, you run that lid down till it gets tight against that seal, and say that's good and tight. What you want to do then is back that off about a quarter of a turn, and you'll process this at the recommended time. And when they come out, use a couple pot holders or a towel, and then you just crank that lid back down good and tight. Don't overdo it, but I mean nice and snug. And a lot of these they'll dimple down a little bit, but that'll make your seal. And you never know that someday you might have to be forced to use something like that. And it's good to know how to do it and be safe with it. And when I use these, which I tend to avoid, but in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with using them. But if I use them, check the food, make sure it smells all right and everything, and then, you know, do your cooking or whatever, and you should be fine. But just remember, put the food in, recommended headspace, tighten it down, back it off a quarter of a turn, process it the recommended time. When you pull it out, retighten it, and leave it set for 12 hours, and you should be good to go. Well, I hope I explained that enough. And you know, sometimes you got to be a little bit of a rebel when you're out there canning, because I do some things that came down through the family and some other people wouldn't do, like canning meat in a water bath canner instead of a pressure canner. It can be done safely. You just best know what you're doing. So hey, everybody go out there, happy canning. Hope you're getting your gardens going, and we'll talk at you in the next video.